Yo, what's up, Thomas? How you doing, bro? Hope you're doing good. I'm the grind the most boring content in the game. For a little bit. Before I gotta go somewhere. Hope you're doing good. Hope you're having a good day so far. Doing good? I'm doing good. I've been watching the World Cup, yeah. I think Mexico will beat England, because England's kind of playing like ass against Congo, so I have faith they'll do dog shit, hopefully. And if not, well, I can't be mad because England isn't that bad, but they weren't really locking in on Congo for some reason. But I don't know, who knows, man. But yeah, there's been some pretty good games in the World Cup so far. Oh yeah, the shaman dude? Yeah, probably, honestly. Yo, Loki deserved though. Loki deserved it. Nah, but that is pretty funny though. But they had a whole ass shaman. Fucking crazy. Ultra dead from that dang. Yeah, a lot of the countries, some of them have been surprised have like gone out or didn't do as good as I thought they'd do. I was actually surprised Senegal lost yesterday, but that's I forget who the other team was, like Bulgaria or Bulgaria. They're playing really good, or they like managed to bring it back. I was really surprised. I honestly think they'd even like bring it back like they did. That's crazy. Okay, bro, calm down, dude. But yeah, no, it was a good game. I won't lie. And Canada literally barely won that game by their fucking ball sack here because hitting that goal in the last like minute or so was crazy. By the way, that was pretty wild. That was pretty cool. It was pretty cool though. You were supporting Germany? Yeah, I feel bad for any German fans watching the World Cup because to lose like a penalty game after like not having lost penalty games in like what was it, like almost like 50 years, if not 50 years. That shit was tragic, dude. But should have played better, low-key though. They didn't really lock in for some reason. They're fucking wild. That's on them though. TBH. Not saying it was deserved. I'm just saying that's on them. Oh my god, that did too much damage. Yeah, Germany got knocked out a lot earlier than I thought they would, just because of how it all went. Throwing for the level of the game down. Well, I think it's worse if like you actually went to the game itself and like you got like butt fucked as you watched live, because I feel that'd be a lot worse, honestly. Because like imagine spending like the amount of money, like what was it, like almost 9 figures? I think it was like 8 figures, right? Something crazy like that, right? Just to watch your team tie or like lose, like bro. I could not relate. Watching that shit from my house forever. I don't got time for that shit. I'm good, bro. One more day watch Ronaldo be a burden. Yeah, I don't feel bad for any Ronaldo fans, because he's just been washed forever. Like bro couldn't even carry his own team to like not tie in that one like match. I forget who they played against, but like bro, come on, man. Like he's still not bad, but like I still don't understand why people compare him to like Messi or even now like Mbappe, even though he's like such a new like person in a way, or like still kind of like in terms of like FIFA World Cup stuff, right? And just like soccer in general. Or even Haaland, honestly. It's fucking crazy how people glaze that man. It's actually astronomical. The lengths people will go to be like, no, he's so good, I swear. Alright, bro. What do you say, man? Whatever helps you sleep at night. That almost killed me. That would've been tragic. I gotta be careful. Rip PlayStation? Yeah, you're not wrong, man. I feel bad for any console players right now. That price increase is crazy. And then if you live in the UK, getting your shit removed, like all your movies removed, or like some movies because the contract was up, that's fucking wild. And then they really said, yeah, you're not gonna own physical media. Alright, man, thank you. Continue to butt fuck me. I appreciate it. Alright, well, I tried to carry and then it didn't work. Yeah, I just don't understand what big companies are doing right now. It's crazy. Didn't think it was for Xbox. I don't know why they increased like the price on the Xbox. There is still no reason and no argument to have or to even like make of like owning an Xbox over literally anything, aside from being like slightly cheaper, I think, than a PlayStation right now, or like what it will be, because you know all that shit. But even then, it's not worth it. You can literally play every game on the Xbox that there is on the Xbox to play on PC. There's literally just no point to not own a PC at this point, even if it's expensive because all the RAM with the damn AI. Tragic times we live in for technology. 'Cause, 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 'cause you stopped playing them for me PC and mobile game? Yeah, see, this is the thing. It's crazy how like it's gone from people be like, oh, you play mobile games, that's kind of lame, or like, oh, well, you play Clash of Clans, or you know, some shit like that, right? And then it's like, okay, well, you look at everything happening now, fucking owning a tablet, and like, what is it? Putting the investment on a decent PC, even if you don't play like a lot of games, or if you just play like a lot of mobile games on the PC, because I do have some other ones, like 1 or 2 other ones. It's still nowhere near as expensive if like you wanted to get like a new console. Like I get the hype for being like, oh yeah, I gotta play like GTA 5 when it releases, but you need like a PS5. And if you want to play in the best way to play, like the best version, you need a PS5 Pro. Like it's not an if, it is a must for like what people have said that I've been seeing, because it runs like the smoothest on that. I'm just like, bro, like what do you like? Come on, man. Like what the heck, dog? Like you got me messed up, bro. Like I don't like. Hey, like, am I excited for GTA 5? I don't know. I mean, I guess I was never really like. I mean, yeah, it's cool. It's finally being released after like 5 billion years, but like I didn't really play 5 like that anyway, when that shit came out. It's not even available in India? Damn, dude, that's fucking crazy. That means for people who even want to spend that amount of money, on like, what is it? On GTA 6 and all that, they can't even play in the best format for like the game because they just can't own a PS5 Pro. That is wild, man. Oh my goodness. That is some shit, dude. I mean, it is, and it's just getting worse. It really is just getting worse. Load time? Yo, the game down? What happened? So usually, I said for anybody out there, if you want to get a PC, either have it built or like know somebody who can build them for you, or if you just want to buy one online, make sure you look at the specs and like find a good price for like what it is, and you know, just be careful. And if you do want to plan on buying like any parts and all that, there's some pretty good websites you can look at and all that stuff, as well as what is it? I would say just wait it like during holiday seasons like Cyber Monday, Black Friday, to buy like parts for cheaper. It'll still be expensive, but like you'll save yourself some money and then a lot of headache. I'll stick to watching some streamer. I mean, that's fine. Some people do that too. That's okay. I do that for a lot of games as well. I like watching some other people. It's alright. Because sometimes, I mean, I feel like everybody has been at that point who plays like just any game, or any games that they're like, well, I like this game. It seems interesting, but I don't have the money, or I don't want to really buy it, or I don't really feel like playing it because I'm playing some other stuff, or I really think I'll finish it. So they just watch other people and they, you know, play and they'll be like, oh, that's pretty cool. That's how that's how I feel. No offense, don't matter by me. $30K points, you're stuck on towers? Yeah. The furthest I was able to go with my roster for both Mutant and Skill was close to 90. I think they're both at 86, 85. That's about as high I can go without having to like rank people up. And I don't really want to do that right now for those towers, just because I don't really see the point of it, since like the other 2 towers are available. So I would say if you haven't tried to max out your other towers, go do that right now. So you just have like points up there, because it's definitely, the thing is though, from my perspective of like the new game mode, it's really boring, obviously, and it's just like meant to go by fast, like just adrenaline, well not adrenaline, like just dopamine, quick dopamine. That's really it, right? Jingling keys in front of your faces, right, for like quick fights. But it really is kind of worth it just to space it out to do it, just so you get like a decent amount of radiance per month. Cause it's worth it if you just want to get like passive radiance. I would still say do it, even if you don't really, even if you don't really want to. Just don't do it all at once like some people do, because you're gonna burn yourself out really fast, and that's kind of the problem with the towers, honestly. But yeah, don't worry if like you can't really push too far, because they'll still give out points, some extra points, and Twitch drops. Like I think for like the next few Fridays, for the next few weeks, I think. I might be wrong, but I don't know how long they're gonna do it. Maybe like one more this Friday. Pretty low player. Got a rank 1? Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. At a certain point, I mean, for me, it's just having the, like, even having rank 4s, they don't have enough high of a challenge rating, which is, like, obviously the problem, right? So, you run into a problem where, even if you have, like somebody for me, right, who has, like, a lot of, like, ranked up champions, man, even I can't do, like, the, like, really, really big floors that, like, some whales are able to do, because I just don't have the resources and the amount of rank ups to do those to do like the higher towers without having to punch up really hard. And even if you like try to, some champions just can't like hit that damage threshold like fast enough in the minute given, because of either how they're played or like, you know, how the champions work. Or you might just get like a kind of like a crappy matchup against like a defender that might like stall you like a little bit, and even then. That's kind of like a death sentence in this so far, but yeah. Some champions punch up really good though, and some don't. That's kind of the problem. But yeah, I wouldn't say don't sweat it. Don't sweat it too much, you know. Because like I said, you would still run into the same problem with a big roster with a lot of rank 4s, rank 5s. Without investing into like a lot of nukes, a lot of champions that can punch up pretty hard, or you know, all that. So that's what up. Too much. Just go as far as you can. I think it's. Oh, hold on. Sorry about that. I think it's funny that they were hyping this game mode up so much. And it's legit just nothing. I am surprised though that they didn't like even do something like a tower boss, or like something, or like a special fight every like 5th or like 10th like floors that you pass by. Because other mobile games that have like this type of content in their games like usually have some kind of boss like floor basically, where you get like slightly better rewards compared to the rest of like the lower level floors. So I don't know like why they didn't do that, you know? It's ready to open up basically. It's funny though, because some people might argue this is a worse arena because at least units are really good compared to Radiance, like in the long run, like honestly. Like you can't use Radiance to like get stuff for Banquet and like all the big sales. Oh, I'm not dead, but this will hurt. But guess what you can use to get stuff in Banquet and like big events? Units. So even then, I still wouldn't really recommend grinding towers like that unless you just have literally nothing else to do, and if you're not like a whale, or if you're not like a spender, like a slide spender in the game. It's still pretty worth grinding for arena, even now. Although even then, I would still say just try to do some towers on the side, but not like a whole lot if you don't really care too much. That's just kind of how I view that. Yeah, what's up, Saron? How you doing? Hope you're doing good. It's been a while since I streamed this game, but we here. We here right now. I should be going back to a regular stream schedule, so like Mondays and some Thursdays. So hopefully stuff doesn't change, but my schedule might change again. But not to like less days off again, but like the more. Oh, out of this. But yeah, I'll keep you guys updated on that. I really need to equip a relic to most of these champions that I'm using in the towers, by the way. But we're fine for right now, I think. Alright, I kind of forgot she did that, my bad. Out of the auto block, saving me right there. Do I upload guide videos? Stuck on Gwynmaster? No, I don't. I mean, I could, but I mean, I think there's already enough guide videos out there by like better people who do it like a lot more in depth. If you're like newer to the game, if you don't know the like community like that or like popular YouTubers, a lot of the most popular YouTubers have guides of like fighting a lot. Like I think all of the bosses pretty much in the game that you can like fight. But the best one, if you want to look them up, is MCOC Noob on YouTube. His guides are really good. They're pretty comprehensive and easy to follow. So I would recommend him out of like everybody. Or if you want like Seaton, I mean he's like, you know, Papa Seaton. Everybody knows him. He's a pretty good explainer too, pretty good yapper. So I would recommend him. You know, I'd say him or MCOC Noob. I would recommend. Yeah, no problem, man. No problem, Minya. Oh. I say we're all like E at one point, and I don't mean that in a bad way. We all get stuck at a boss at some point. I mean, I got stuck on Grandmaster, and he's like, well, now he's easier. He didn't used to be as easy, trust me, if you didn't know. Because I don't know how much of a new player you are, but we've all been here. We've all been there at some point. So you know, don't sweat it. Don't worry about it too much. I don't feel like, you know, like you have to be a little afraid that you know, it don't matter. A chill streamer? Yeah, sometimes. When stuff isn't going crazy, maybe. I'm not yelling, but a little bit. Alright, or I'm not getting rage baited by the game. You know, that does happen, I will admit. Oh, I'm gonna do Nimrod, actually. I will say, I do find it funny that people were like, oh no, Archangel's like ability got changed again because he's a 7-star. I knew that shit was happening immediately. I didn't even have to check his like ability or like whatever they had changed. I was like, oh, I know they're doing a change of that and not tell nobody. Even if it's like a slight tweak like Nimrod. I was like, I just knew. I was like, and I didn't really care. Mexico versus England, yeah, it's the colonizers versus the natives. That's crazy. They gotta lose, bro. They gotta go home. Thankfully, they're playing like dog shit, so Mexico should win. And Mexico's playing crack. That last game they played, I don't know what the hell happened, but they made some really good shots with the goals. Crazy, dude. But if they beat England, I really don't know how far they'll get past that. I'll be real, man. I mean, I would like them to go all the way, but honestly, I'm not blind and I'm not dumb to like the other countries, so you know. I think this is the furthest. I want to say Mexico has gone like in a long time in the World Cup, so that's again pretty cool. So there's a lot of historical events happening in this World Cup. Funny enough. No, I know anything can happen. Well, that's the thing. You remember? I don't know if you know, but it was my sister who told me that that was the first time Germany has lost, like, what was it, penalty kicks in like 50-some years or some shit like that. I'm like, dude, how are you that cracked at like penalty kicks, but this is the one time you mess up, like, where it's so important. I'm like, how do you do this? I'm like, how do you throw that bad? Like, legitimately. And I like Germany. I don't hate them. So me saying that isn't even like me dissing them. I know they're good, obviously, but like they did not lock in. I don't know what they were doing. And Paraguay played pretty well. I won't like deny them. I was obviously, so Yeah, like I said, I know anything can happen. And I'm not saying I don't have faith. I would like them to win, but it's gonna be really hard to beat France and Argentina because I just know they're gonna go ahead in the World Cup as well as like Brazil. I'm like, you can't. Like, you can be a glazer, but at some point you gotta stop and like look at what you're glazing, man. I'll be so real. Coping? Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, the cup is real for some fans. Mine got opted out? Yeah. Yeah, I did see that. Not experience? Damn. That's unfortunate. I say Norway has a good chance of like going ahead too, because they've been playing pretty good. And I mean, obviously I know Haaland carries the team a little bit, but I mean, hey, I can't deny he's really good. So, and he is funny. Bro's literally just a reincarnated Viking. Like, Bro's not from this era, Loki. But no, yeah. There's a, I mean, the countries that have been playing good have been playing pretty good, and the countries that are like really trying are like trying a lot, like really hard. So it's really hard right now to kind of see who might like go to like the final or the grand finals. But I don't know, man. It's crazy. This has been a crazy World Cup, like honestly. Like, I really don't know. I really don't have much to add other than that, man. Like last year, I actually predicted a lot of the games. I actually won a guy like a lot of like 10K because he betted on Argentina winning the grand final or the grand finale. Because he had asked me, I was like, "Who do you think's gonna win?" He had said, "Well, Argentina," even though they're gonna fight for France, and I wanted France to win that year. I was like, "They're probably." I even said this too. I said they're gonna tie, if anything. But what is it? Argentina is gonna like barely win, and I was correct. And the guy won like 10K from like some dude. I don't even know who that guy was. And he came in the restaurant one day, and he gave me like a big old wad of cash. I was like, "That's a W." But I myself do not bet on games, so do not ask me like who to bet on. So you know, I do not want to be the person who gambles your money away and loses. Yeah, well, yeah, Henry Kane barely saved England last night. They were not playing so hot, so hopefully they're gonna keep playing like doo-doo for Mexico. Have an easy win. Out of all those, not live, I would say rank up Ruby. If you have Ruby Awakened, even just like one Awakening, or like one, like let's say level 20, right, for Ruby. Right now, she's a really good attacker, and a really annoying defender, because there's not a lot of people that counter her right now. And most people, and most champions that do counter her, not many people run in like their Battlegrounds deck if you play Battlegrounds, or, might not be able to use them in war based on like the placements if you do it like that. And even then, she's just a really good champ overall. She's a really good dual threat that recently came out, so I would take her. Either that or like Sentinel, because he's another really good dual threat, especially if he's awakened. Jack is a pure attacker, and he can't necessarily do every mutant, but Ruby can because she has rupture damage. So that's another big thing to consider if you care about that. I did damage. What the heck? So yeah, those are my recommendations for either rank up, depending on what you really need right now. There we go. Thank you. I say Argentina. I don't know how Americans say it, or like other people here. And I do live in the South, so they probably wouldn't even be able to say it anyway, like properly. But I say Argentina. That's how I always said it. I don't say Argentina. I've heard people say Argentina, and I've said it a few times too, but I call it Argentina because I think that's how you're supposed to say it for the most part, or like technically the correct way to say it, but I'm not really sure. I think it just depends. Argentina? I mean, hey man, I don't know, man. I don't know what to tell you. I just have always how I always said it. I go back and forth sometimes about it. Okay, random Dark Souls music, calm down. Did not have to be so loud. Good lord, dude. Bro. Got it. I didn't mean to do that. No, I tried to use a special, dang it. I use such a one damage, she's incinerate immune. There we go. Yeah, but I'm excited. I've been watching a lot of the games, and since I work at a restaurant, Mexican restaurant especially, we literally have the games going on at all times and all the TVs. We don't ever change it during the World Cup. So that's awesome. We actually did stay until halftime for the Mexico game that they were playing a few days ago. We left like at 11. We closed like at like 9:30 because of the slow day. It was like a Tuesday, or this Tuesday that we closed when they played, and yeah, we did that. That shit was fun. Gotta knock out England? Yeah, they need to, yeah. They gotta beat the colonizers, bro. That's what they gotta do. Oh, man. My sister had told me that Mexico has really only ever gone this far since, like, the last time they hosted the World Cup, which is kind of funny, but it makes sense, you know. Try your hardest when you're hosting the World Cup, because that's, you know, kind of how it goes, or that's how it should go, honestly. It just makes sense. Actually, I don't think I want to do that. Oh, hold on. Do you... Actually, no, I'll do this one, just in case. I'll do this, yeah. True, yeah. I mean, I'm not wrong. I forgot he had that. Yeah, well, I know we were talking about games like in other stuff earlier, but I think the only other game I'm excited that comes out like maybe not even like recently. I think like it's next year. The Silent Hill 1 remake. I do want to play that when that comes out next year. I think there's a lot of like pretty decent games coming out next year that I'm excited to either look at, watch somebody play, or like play myself. Someone's gotta take out France? Yeah, you're not gonna do that. The only teams that I can see taking out France right now is Argentina and Brazil, and like literally nobody else. I don't got faith in Morocco. I don't got faith in Portugal to do it. Not Portugal. Portugal. They're definitely not gonna fucking do it. Because Mbappe is just cracked. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, even if you don't like the guy for whatever reason, you can't deny that he's not good. And I don't have a problem with it because I love France. I love the France team. I love him. I love the dude. But that's just not gonna happen. By like any other team, I'm gonna be so real, man. And if you think that will happen by any other team, that's just cope. I'm sorry. I hate to tell you, dude. I had to break the wall. That's just how it is, man. Yeah, France is tough. France is tough, dude. I think Mexico could beat Argentina, maybe, but like it's gonna be really hard. I don't think it's gonna be even. I think it's gonna be like punching up, like unironically. Yo, I'm getting intercepted for Octopus, bro. Yeah, France has been pretty good. They've been good for a while. They're really decent. Okay, I just didn't end the combo, dang it. We're dead. We got Peak playing right now on the playlist. Okay, well it didn't work that time, hello? Arcade is really fun if you can get the AI into the loop of the corner. I said, the people sleep on Captain America Winter Soldier now. Bird does so much damage. That should be Adam Awaken. He's actually not bad anymore. It's not like end all be all tech, but he's pretty decent. Alright, now. I heard the duck also slept on, by the way. I made that very clear. Oh, I think, yeah, probably. No, he pushed you too far back from the thing. No, please. After her, no. Got his ass. Ready. Ow, bro, that hurt. What the heck? dead. Yeah, let's go. Hey, what's up, cuz? How you doing? My skill tower is stuck at 86 or 85, I believe. That's as far as it could go. Oh, before I got stuck, so that's where I kind of stopped. I couldn't really punch up anymore after that. But it's pretty far for most people, so it's kind of where I stopped. That's kind of where the mutant one is too. It's at 86, 85, around there. But I hope you guys are doing okay. Hope you're having a good time. I like Dark Souls music. Holy peak though. I think the tower that I had with the highest amount of ranked up champs, and even then, I'm not even sure I can push it that far, is like my Mystic class. Because I think my Mystic class has like the most ranked up 4 stars and 5 and all that. Owie. Yeah, 80 is good. Dude, the skill issue and have better than higher champs. Yeah, that's wild. That's true though. I think people also hated the meta this season too, because I had like 76 points. That shit was still like Quantum 3, Quantum 2, I think. So there was somehow less people playing this season than like the last one. That was like all just nuke metas and like that one like annoying slow meta right after it. So it's kind of funny. Okay, he should die from this. Barely, but... He will die from this, though. Nope, never mind. I think he is, bro. Good lord. Yeah, but towers are just slow. It's just boring. They don't even have, like, a boss floor, which is the funniest part. The man. Bro. Yeah, he takes up. He's so slow. He's so tanky. He's slow, and his attacks, like his like specials, take forever to like go through. Like you're actually not wrong. I might start doing that because he is definitely a problem. I should have blocked that, but whatever. I didn't decide to, but it doesn't really matter. Oh no, this is the one to 30 fights, and no, dude, we're gonna be here forever, dog. No, please, I want to do this, dog. I go first things first. Like, Red Goblin gotta go. This is the one Floor did not want to do. Yo, can I? Thank you. Actually, well, we don't really have anyone who counters miss, so that's kind of lame. Bro, there's still like 5 billion champs to place it down. Good lord. Bro, bro, dude, come on. We're reaching the bottom of the barrel. What floor is this? I think it's 78. Yeah, there's one where it's like, it wants you to do 35 like back to back. I'm like, alright, man, cool. Don't really want to do it, but I guess so. Yo, honestly, Rocket Raccoon, he's a nuke, dude. Trust. It's crazy. At least they're lower level, so rank the low rank differences it does not matter. Honestly, I probably could have just went for like one special one, honestly. And had to go for two. Kind of overkill, now I think about it. Boom. I feel like there has to be like a 40 at some point, but I don't know. I have not seen anything like that, but who knows, man. Oh, peak song? Hold up. Hey, yo, chill the evades, bro. Get him out of here. Yeah, but my Mystics are like the most ranked up champs, like, by far. Because I actually barely have, very few like rank 1s anymore. Bro, don't do that. Really good AI. Ooh. Funny enough, I actually took up, maxed sigged out Stark Spidey after like not doing that forever because all those 6 stones we got from the like realm event for the tower for Warlock, I just used all on him. I'll be real. I was like, I don't want to like normally waste 6 stones for him. I'll be real, man. There's better people to invest than Stark Spidey for like 6 stones or with 6 stones. So I was like, all these tech 6 stones. I'm like, all my tech champs that are good, like got high sig or like maxed out. Don't really need it. Didn't really want to give it to Warlock either, since he's already like almost. I think he's like 160 naturally, so I don't want to really take him up anyway, since he's already so close. I was like, fuck it, I'll do Spark Spidey, since you can't really take him up normally for the most part. Alright, crit. Go Rocket. Oh my god. Same? Nice. I can't wait for the annoying Warlock Glaze to come back, since he's awakened now. Or like he's ascended, I should say. Oh, you want to say for Nimrod? Yeah, I get that. No, he doesn't let the damage in BGs. He's just only good for mutants, and he's not gonna be usable in every meta is the problem. Like it's hard to use him in like most metas, or like some annoying metas. Like the most recent one that we just had, like the auto block, he wasn't. You could kind of use him for him because he goes unstoppable, but only if you had like the unblockable charges with you, or enough armor to go unblockable, I should say. So he doesn't like it. He only likes it if you don't have max sig, which if that's what you mean, then yeah. But I mean, you shouldn't really ever not use him against mutants. Is kind of my point. Oh, Warlock? Yeah, I agree on that. He's good for some metas, and he's good as a defender for some metas. And he can be a little bit annoying of a stall, especially if he's like max sigged out. Oh my god, the damage on this. But yeah, it depends. He might make like a small comeback, but for like people who like him, but I don't really see him gonna be used in a lot of people's decks, I don't think, outside of like some metas. But yeah, I've been seeing some people get like stalled out by like Green Goblin healing and towers like at the higher levels because he just heals way too much without like a reverse regen champ or like heal block champ. It's crazy. I mean, well, that's the thing. Why would Whale? Okay. I don't see the point of a Whale having Warlock in a deck unless it makes sense for the meta. Because if we're talking purely about like having the best champions of every class, like 5 of each in every class in the deck that a Whale might have, Warlock does not at all fit in there at all. Because a Whale will have like A2 champs. Holy shit, the music is real loud right now. But I don't see it. Definitely not. Unless they just really like the character, they're definitely not gonna have him in deck at all. He takes up like way too many good slots for like other tech champs to take spot. Unless it's like a tech heavy meta. But we haven't had one of those in like a while. So for me, that's definitely a no. Unless a Whale just likes him. Yeah, I like Hobgoblin. He seemed pretty cool. I don't know about Tarantula. Tarantula seemed kind of like lame. I'll be real. I know it's annoying. I don't know like why Mystic and like the cosmic class gets such glaze in terms of having like really good characters as well as like mutants. Even though I feel like mutants have like they fluctuate between if they're like really good or not, or like, they're like just decent. Wild. Yeah, I know. I mean, I don't need to though. Also, for VVs it wouldn't matter because you give them to someone else anyway. But yeah, I know. I said most of the champs I don't really see a point in doing it. Maybe for like Nico. That's really it. I can think of like off the top of my mind. You know, low-key, they should awaken Bastion. Or, no, I keep saying awaken. Ascension. They should give Bastion Ascension level 1, honestly. Hell no. Too OP? A little bit. No, I think it'd be really OP out of, like, all the new techs. If they gave like Jack-o'-lantern an ascension, that'd be crazy. That would actually be that would actually be like not okay. Where's the hell no? Oh my goodness, we're down in one combo. Why the give Nimrod, man? Yeah, I don't know about that one, dog. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. Give Soulwork Ascension level 1. He does need it, low-key. I want him to be even tankier in defense. Yep, that's what I want. That's what everybody wants, actually. Yeah, he does need for more damage. Oh, I was joking. Oh, for more damage, yeah. On defense, he would be a menace, Awaken, because God, he's already so tanky. I remember fighting a rank 5 one time. I was so glad I had a rank 5 Medusa, because otherwise that match would have took forever, dude. I think him being ascended would be helpful for like non-mutant fights. Probably peak. You know what? Fuck it. Give Yelena Ascension level 1, honestly. Serpent 2? You know what? Fuck it. Give Dark Phoenix Ascension level 2, actually. Not even level 1. Just give straight to 2. For anybody who has her. Don't care, you don't get released my genes so fast. A little bit. No, 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 you can't say that because people just didn't know at that point when she was released that you could do Onslaught with her. Or Onslaught against her. I actually still think if we with good RNG, right? On your Nerd Shocks on hitting Yelena but with Onslaught, you can skip without having you can skip using a special 1 to going straight to special 2 immediately. You just have to get lucky in your Nerd Shock procs and like hope she throws a heavy like really fast. Fuck you, dog. What do you mean, dude? What do you mean, dude? Bro, I'm sorry I remember the chance to actually come out, bro. My bad, dog. Fuck me, I guess. Yeah, dude. Come on, man. Ain't gonna be salted by it. Oh, goodness. Okay, Amaki, you gotta go, man. I hate fighting you. Just fuck off, dude. Actually, I don't care. Annoying ass. That's crazy, bro. Bro got mad immediately. Bro started molding instantly the moment that shit left my mouth. That's not what I meant to do, that's fine though. Oh, for the Dark Phoenix? Yeah, you're right, 2 AP. Just give her like straight like the max ascension level, so ascension level 11, or whatever they plan. Honestly, I just realized if I get hit by touch 2, I'm probably dead. I need to be careful. Maybe I need to pay attention. Woo! I fucking knew that was gonna happen. I should remove her from the game. Nah, there's enough counters, honestly. You should be good. And if you don't have one, that's just a skill issue on your part, dude. Very unlucky dodge timing on that. I should just held block up here. I don't know why I tried to dodge the laser beam. That was very unfortunate. Holy cook. It's definitely gonna be either a rank 6 or ascension level 3 to 4. I think it will be both, honestly. Because I was correct about there being rank 5s at the banquet. And people were like, no, no, no. You guys were like, no, no. In the line shot, you guys were like, no, 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 that's not gonna happen. That's too crazy. And guess what happened? That's exactly what we got. And we got tier 5A, yep. You call me crazy, but I was correct. So yes, my answer is yes. Final answer. Oh, hold up. Yeah, this is the Voodoo Shaman that was at the FIFA World Cup, by the way. Crossbone works for Dark Phoenix. I thought her ability accuracy couldn't be reduced by like anything, or is it like, or is Crossbones just like weird? Because I feel like it shouldn't work, because that's the thing with her too. If you like mess up her ability accuracy, that's why you can't tag with her. Or anybody will neutralize like it's bad. So how does that work? Oh, he had more. He had more power. No. If I got hit once, I probably would have died from him. The Furies would have hurt. My bad. I didn't even know the timing on that. I just got hit, bro. Oh, well. Purified. What do you mean purified? I know, yeah, purified. Oh no! Oh god! Yeah, why did that do a little bit of damage? Yeah, that kinda hurt, bro. Oh, her safeguard, yeah. No, yeah, that makes sense. It's out of Britain, I guess. Yeah, you can't feel the immortality. But yeah, I get you now. Yeah, but it is kind of funny. I actually still don't really see a lot of people run Dark Phoenix anymore, just because there's so many attackers for her now, which is a good thing. I still see her on occasion, but like I don't ever ban her anymore, just because I know I have enough counters for her in my deck usually. I just haven't not seen her in a long time though. I'll be so real. I think Ascended level 1 or 2 high Eva rank 4 or rank 5 is a way worse defender to fight against than like a rank 4 or 5 Phoenix, I'll be real, man. D2? Yeah. Yeah. Alex, rank up, good lord, bro. You're a divas. If I'm able to pull, actually, yeah, I think I'll be getting that crystal too. If I somehow am able to get high, what is it? Zemo like one more time, I probably will rank 5 him because he's gonna be an awful defender to fight. He's at A1, and I need him to like pull him one more time to get like A2. And I do want to unironically rank 5 him too because I do love Zemo, and because even with a good like mutant counter, he's still like pretty slow to fight against because that resistive is just so strong. Yeah, it's unfortunate that comp won't get here until like next week when the sales end. Yeah, as his block penetration and like the crit through block is so like nasty. It's awful. It does make me think how good he'll be in invade metas whenever that comes back again. Yeah, no, I bet he's a menace. I just want to see with my own eyes. should do this here. Let's go cooking that goblin. Oh, okay. The sketch. I ranked 5 Ruby, yeah. I did. I thought I said it earlier. Alright, I think once I finish this tower, or this floor, I think I'll stop streaming because I do need to go do stuff in a bit. No, yeah, I said a ruby. Right now she's really good, and like I said, there's not a lot of counters to her currently. Or at least not like a lot of counters that people might have like index and BGs. I know he doesn't really play BGs, but like, you know, just in general. But yeah, I did. Oh no. Yeah, but Ruby can do some crazy stuff. And she is good against other classes too. She just won't one shot basically. It's kind of her problem, but that's even that's kind of okay. Because you usually need one more combo after that anyway. Or like at least maybe one more special one, and even then it's not that hard to get to that. I think it will, yeah. Because I think it's the last week anyway, but I think it should. They should definitely do it. I do think. It'd be kind of crazy not to since it's the last week and all that. But who knows? Oh no, I'm dead! I got clipped by the special 2, and I knew it was gonna happen. This little thing. Alright, well. Those are 2 keys away, so that's okay. That's almost the end of the week, so it doesn't really matter. Alright, getting close to the end of the week. I should just blog. Also, evading is always risky against that special 2, good lord. I do assume that they will have Twitch points. Hold on. I already played. We'll do this. You know what? Give Gwenpool a rank. Essentially level 1. Elscobem is not as generous. You're very true. Truer words have never been spoken. Oh well. Alright, well, I think, yeah, that was the last one. Alright, so that is that for now. I don't even have, oh, that, okay. And then this stuff. So yeah, we'll stop there for now. I do need to go and do stuff later, so thanks, guys, for staying here and watching. I'll probably stream again, probably Monday. I might Saturday since I'm not working Saturday, but I don't really know. I don't even know what I'm doing that day.